Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka GCurse here. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing great. It is currently 5:42 p.m. on the 27th of November 2024. It is the day before Thanksgiving. I hope you are all, getting rested and ready for Thanksgiving. I hope wherever you are that you are enjoying yourself. I'm hoping that you can spend some time with family if you have any. That I just hope that the next couple days finds you doing incredibly awesome. With that said, as always, I'd like to show a picture. A few days ago, let's just say, I showed a picture of a nice sunset with the moon, and then, or it was the moon basically, and then I showed a sunset a couple days ago, and then I showed a sunrise. Now I want to kind of show what happens when the weather is just kind of there. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, are some really low clouds. We have some really low clouds. I know you can't really see it. I wish the picture was better, but it's not. The clouds are kind of hugging the hills, and you can actually see a little bit of the hills behind the fog way out there, but there's like patches. There's patches, like part of the hill you can't even see at all because of the low clouds and the fog, but then there's parts of the hill that you can. So I like images like that. It's nice. I gotta say, it's nice. I really like it. But enough about that. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse. I like to do React videos along with Transformer videos and Unsolved Mysteries videos. I just like to do a lot of videos. Tonight, we have another DSP reaction. Now, I'll be honest, it's amazing what happens in 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. The world is a very mysterious place, if you ask me. I was originally going to be doing this. Wait, hold on. Where is it? There it goes. I was actually going to be doing a react to DSP abandoned cat again to work on his overpriced PC, potentially ruined his capture card. This was from our boy Duty Streams. I was actually set to do this react. I mean, I was ready. I even did a YouTube short where I was at work and I was just letting people know, hey, get ready, 8 p.m. tonight. There's gonna be a react video, ladies and gentlemen. I was all ready. I mean, I was about to strike when the iron was the hottest. Iron was hottest. I was about to fuck that up. I was about to strike when the iron was the hottest. And then I got home and I did some work for my job, and then when I finally had the time, I saw this. Breaking! DSP's $1,700 pre-built PC is 11. Holy cow. And this is also from our boy Duty Streams. I'm like I said, it's amazing what happens in 24 hours. Because when I originally was going to do that original react, I wasn't, I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. But I got on YouTube as I was having dinner, and I saw what I just showed you. And I'm like, wow. That's the thing about internet. You gotta love the internet. They give you information like that. I like that. I like that a lot. But as always, if you like what you watch, which I hope that you do, it would mean a lot to me. Man, look at how big my hand is. Ugh. Got a big hand. Sorry. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, if you like what you watched, which I hope that you do, feel free to click that subscribe button, click the like, click the bell, and you'll be alerted when I release all the content that I do. But I know what you're wanting. You're wanting to get to you want the sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Is sauce the right term? Anyway, you want the good stuff. And here it is. Let's get right to it, shall we? There we go. Okay, let's pull up the video. Boom. Now, like I said, this is from our boy Duty Streams, so Duty has a higher production value than I do. Look at this. I could never do anything like this, but good going, Duty. Good going. Let's get to it though, shall we? Yeah. Fuck, it did again. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Hold on, I'll just let's see here. I'm not sure what the deal is. Hold on.
So,
There it goes.
are you ready?
Yes, we were born ready.
Here's the big ultimate solution. Here's the problem, and here's why my capture card wasn't working. Are you ready for the drum roll?
Okay, now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, before I continue this, Phil was just bragging about this computer yesterday. The thing is that Phil, it isn't so much that he wants to put out a better product. He doesn't. If he would just literally continue to use a shitty HD little digital camera pointed at his TV. But the issue is Phil wants to try and lord. He wants to lord over his accomplishments. And that's why he is all of a sudden trying the new computer, both two computers. We all know that he did not that the first new computer was given to him. We know that he bought it, ladies and gentlemen. We know that he bought it. You know it, I know it. Like, well, why did I go you? Did I go? Anyway, Bill is at that point. He thinks he could just try and lord over everybody how successful he is. And if that means buying a $1,700 computer, he's going to buy that computer not because he actually wants to release better product for you, the viewer. He just wants to be able to say, hey, I got this new computer. Do you guys got a new computer? I don't think so. I got a new computer. I got a new 4K webcam. I got my keyboard. My keyboard has lights. This one doesn't, but my keyboard has lights. Does your keyboard have lights? I don't think so. Hold on, let me fix my monitor. There. That's all it is. It isn't a fact that Phil wants to actually do better for you guys. He wants he if he could, he'd do the bare minimum. But like I said, it's all about trying to lord over everybody what he has. And it isn't just the detractors. This is he wants to make his viewers, like his fans, envious of him. He wants them to be envious of him because it's the whole king gimmick. It isn't just a gimmick to him, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a gimmick to Phil. To Phil, in his head, he is king. And the king needs to make everybody feel like garbage.
It doesn't work because... That's the wrong thing. It doesn't work because the motherboard is a cheap piece of shit.
I'm guessing Phil did not do any research. I'm guessing he didn't do any research. He probably went off of being off of what the picture was on Amazon, I'm guessing. And he's like, "Oh my god, that looks like the first computer I bought this last summer. I want that computer too." Phil probably didn't do any research, and that's not the viewer's fault. It's not the detractor's fault. I wouldn't even say it's the computer company's fault. They probably, in the description of the device, they probably said, here's what all the stats are that this thing has. The only person to blame is Phil.
Didn't do anything wrong. I installed it properly.
Hey, the mutilated cat is here.
Put the correct drivers in, but the motherboard on this PC is a cheap piece of shit. So it won't.
And whose fault is that you bought that, Phil? I'm pretty sure that it was in the description of the product that he bought. What it is Phil was probably expecting some god tier level computer that would do everything, and he bought this computer because it was on sale. He even said, I watched a Snort Hogan video prior to recording this, and Phil said that he wanted this computer because it was like $300 to $400 cheaper. Phil probably did not read the description of what this computer had, the stats, and he just went off the price and the looks.
But they cheaped out in two spots. The motherboard and the standard SSD that it came with. Alright? So even though I have 2 PCI Express slots, they don't work right. They're basically incredibly underpowered, low-grade PCI Express slots. They're not meant for full-powered devices. So I have 2 of them, and they're literally worthless. Like, they might as well have just removed the goddamn slots from the motherboard because they don't do anything. You can't plug in other things besides, like, you have the one graphics card. That's the full-fledged slot. The others are basically bogus-ass slots.
Now, I'll be honest, I don't know anything about computers. I do not. I don't claim to be a master of something and, not know anything about it. The computer that I have is an Alienware, sorry, Alienware. It's an Alienware Aurora R16. And I did as good research as I could. I don't claim to be somebody who put computers together for a hobby like Phil claims. I feel that that the fact that Phil claims that he used to put these computers together and that he didn't do any research, that really says a lot about him. He should know what makes a computer be something good. The fact that he was wooed and wowed by the cheap price and the aesthetics, that really speaks a lot about his character. I needed a new computer. That's why I got the Aurora R16. Because the computer I had before that was actually almost 10 years old, if I remember correctly. I actually had that computer long before my mom passed away, and it was using Windows. I think it's like Windows 10 or 11. I can't recall what it was. But the thing is, it's probably Windows 11. Microsoft announced that they were going to stop supporting it altogether, like next fall or something. So I knew my time was limited. So I wanted a new computer, and I got the Aurora, and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Do I expect God tier level stuff? No. I operate within my limits. That's why I have an external capture card that's probably like 4 or 5 years old at this point. Like I don't get stuff to lord over everybody. Here, let me show you my capture card that I have. It's an external card. It's from, I can't pronounce, like Hauppauge. It's the HD PVR Rocket. I've had this thing for years, and it has never led me astray. I love this thing. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do 4K, but I'm happy with it. I'm not like, you look what I got. You guys don't have this, I'm happy with what I have, and I'm happy to show everybody, like my I know you probably don't know, but I do RoboCop. I've been doing RoboCop Rogue City on my gameplay channel, and I use it with this, and the graphics are probably not the best. It's just the fact that I like to have fun, and that's something that Phil just does not realize, that he has failed for years. He doesn't do this for fun. He does it as a means to the end, and the means is getting more money.
That don't really do anything. Maybe I could put in like a USB expansion card, and that's
Okay.
it. But
Okay, do that. Make your computer a little bit better. If you're saying your computer is garbage, why not do something to make it a little bit better? Hell, you used to tell us all the time that you did computers for a hobby. You should know what to do, Phil.
are almost identical to the components in my gaming PC. The graphics card is the same graphics card. It's a really good one. The processor is the difference. In my capture streaming PC, it's a Ryzen 7 AMD processor. In my gaming PC, I think it's an Intel i5. It's an i5 or i7, I don't know. But it's an Intel processor. That's like the only real difference. Besides that, they're almost the same hardware. So they looked into it, and they're like, could you put the capture card into your gaming PC? And they looked into it and get what? No. Because my gaming PC also has a low...
Now, keep in mind, the people that are telling Phil this are the same poor, manipulated, mentally stunted individuals that he controls all the time. Phil does not actually go and get professional help. He actually just forces his viewers to do the job for him.
Stuff in them but you can only use what's in them. If you want to expand, if you want to change or upgrade, you're very limited.
Now, I will say that that is something about the Aurora R16. Since it's Alienware, it's all proprietary, and that's okay with me. That's okay with me. That does not bother me. I don't know anything about upgrading computers. I just don't. I'm going to use this computer for as long as I can. But Phil, he should realize if you're buying a pre-built, odds are it's probably going to be unique to that to that company. He should realize that buying a pre-built, that it was going to ultimately mean that he would not have that much in the way of upgrade accessibility.
With what you can do. You can't really go crazy. I guess the best way, if you want a fully customizable experience where you can add stuff, you need to build it yourself. Now, I already.
Yeah, I don't understand how Phil doesn't realize this. The guy put the computers together for I keep wanting to say for a living, but he did it for a hobby. How is it that he does not realize that pre-built computers are most likely going to be proprietary based? That literally you don't have much in the way of upgrading. How does he not realize that? I don't know jack about computers, and even I can tell you that from what I read, Alienware are pretty proprietary based. That you're not going to be able to do much to these things.
To myself, I would do something wrong and break something, and it would be very frustrating. Or I already have enough stress with the pre-builts that I have. Can you imagine if I was sitting here for 4 weeks? Okay, not 4 weeks, but probably like 2 days, building these PCs from scratch.
You know, I'll make you a bet. Next summer, he's probably going to build his own computer. I'll make you a bet. And the reason being, not because of the fact that he wants to give his viewer the best video possible. No, because he knows that if he screws up, he could probably get a lot of money out of this. Hey, look at the guy who messed up setting up building a computer. He'll go wherever he can smell money.
I'd probably lose my mind. The thing is, I used to do it. I used to build gaming PCs. I felt it was very fun as a hobby. I had a lot of good times with it, but I don't want to do it today as a 40-year-old. Okay? So, basically, here's the deal. I cannot use any internal PCI cards at all with either of my PCs. The motherboards are shitty. In addition to that, I found out that the SSD, it's a 1 terabyte Kingston SSD that came with this PC, this Skytech PC, is crappy. It's slow. It's the slower version. What do they call it? Like NV2? So it runs at like 1 rate.
I'm really starting to wonder if he literally, like I said at the beginning of this, I think he just literally saw a picture of a computer. He thought the picture looked awesome. He saw the cheap price and he goes, hey, that's something a king would want. And then he bought this, and now he realized that he bought something and that it's literally just like, it's like what Duty said. It's a lemon. It's a lemon. Now, do I think the computer itself is a lemon? No, I don't. I think the computer that he bought is, it's probably a good computer. It's just not what Phil was wanting. I'm pretty sure that it's a good computer for people who do not, have like a business like what Phil has. It'd probably be a good computer like for somebody like me who does simple videos. Whereas Phil expects a top tier computer that can do like 4K, that can do 16 quadrillion pixels or whatever, 480,000p or whatever. He wants something that a king would want. I'm pretty sure that if you gave your mom this computer that he has and it was in the box, not don't give her the same computer that Phil owns, but the same model and everything. If you give your mom that computer, I'm pretty sure it'd do her just fine. But Phil, because Phil has such high expectations of everything, that computer was never going to live up to it. Hell, if you listen now, he was even shit-talking the gaming PC a little bit. The guy is never happy, ladies and gentlemen. He is never happy.
4K 30, so 4K resolution, 30 frames per second. That's all it will do. I would like the ability one day to capture 4K 60. Okay, and I want the fastest speed, and that one's...
I gotta have the fastest. I want this. I want that. I want this. Maybe next time, Phil, if you want a computer that meets your standards, maybe you should do a little bit more research. Hell, somebody even in the Snort Hogan video, Phil even said that somebody suggested to him, why not just pay somebody to construct a computer? And guess why Phil doesn't want to? That's right. Phil doesn't want to spend more money than he's willing. The guy is a fucking cheapskate. He is a cheapskate. That's all he is. That's all he knows how to do. He wants a computer like what you would see like with some of the biggest YouTubers, like your oh god oh not oh god, what's his name? Oh, Asmongold or Moist Critical. He wants those kind of setups. He wants a monster setup where he only has to pay $1,400. It doesn't work like that, Phil. It doesn't work like that.
Lasted me 10 years. I told them every component that I wanted in that PC, and I think the price tag started off like $2,200, but by the time they were done, were telling me, oh, you need this, this is what's available.
Okay, this is what he was talking about before.
After tax and delivery. So I could pre-build my PC. You're right. I could pre-build. I could get a custom-made, pick everything I want, and it would probably cost me around $2,500, and then by the time it got here, it'd be $3,000.
But you would actually get what you wanted. You would actually get what you wanted, but what did you do instead? You went with a shiny picture and the price. I'm going to tell, I know Phil's not good. I say this like Phil's actually watching this. He's not, but I'm going to say, Phil, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know you don't want to hear it. The good stuff costs more. The good stuff costs more. That's all there is to it. Everything else you're saying is just you complaining. If you want something nice, you got to pay more.
Which I'm not. The whole point of getting this PC was getting a deal. This PC used to be $1,900 and it was on.
Like I said, this is literally what I was talking about. He just wants a deal. He does not want a good product. He just wants, well, he does want a good product, but he also wants to pay bare minimum.
So, this just sucks that that's what happened, you know, but it is what it is. That's life. You do the best with what you got. I'm not going to sit here and complain.
Sure as hell sounds like you're complaining, Phil.
The box, it was easy to set up. The SSD worked. I can't use an internal capture card. I'm not going to cry and be a baby about it. External.
It definitely sounds like he is being a baby, though, by him throwing a fit right now about how him literally crapping on this computer that he just spent $1,700+. Phil is a crybaby.
Capture card, I could just get it and it will work with this PC. It's not like my old one where nothing worked with it. This one is up to the challenge of doing all modern stuff. Okay, so it's coming tomorrow. It's actually coming overnight, arriving in the morning. I will have the new capture card for tomorrow. So if we want part of tomorrow's Thanksgiving stream, we could actually plug it in and make sure it works, which I think it will. I don't think the AverMedia is going to give me any problem.
What's the odds that that he's going to get this capture card and it's just going to mess up? I don't try to be mean to people. I'm brutally honest. I will be honest. I'm brutally honest. But I do not normally wish ill will on anybody. However, when you have been so toxic to people like Phil has been, I can't help but on a very small level be like, you know what? All those detractors that you call mentally stunted mouth breathers, all sorts of heinous shit, the people that you say live in their parents' basement drinking Fanta, that you also went on to say that their mother probably shit them out. I can't help but wish that this next capture card that he gets is a lemon. It probably won't. It's probably gonna work, but if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have a goddamn laugh because Phil creates the hell that he lives in. He treats people like garbage. Therefore, I feel that karma should come back around to kick him in the butt.
I think it's gonna work just like that. We can even do, for the first time, we can test 4K. We can actually test a 4K capture video and do a test, and see how it looks. We'll upload it to YouTube and see what happens.
Okay, I do want to say I'm sorry about. There seems to be some sort of like audio distortion. I think it was on Duty's end because it sounds like there's a little bit of like a hollow sound to it. I'm not sure what it is, but I thought it was originally my speakers. But I've been hearing. I would watch other videos and I did not hear it, so I think it's on Duty's end.
All this shit has bells and whistles now. Every single piece of tech has fancy shit all over it, right? Every piece. So maybe it actually has RGB and it'll sync with my RGB system. I don't know.
God, he's like a goddamn animal. You show him something shiny, like a cat, for example. You show a cat something shiny and it has his attention. That's what it is with Phil and RGB. Remember just a few years ago, Phil used to make fun of people who had RGB?
Streaming PC running a game at 4K. That's going to be running into my new streaming and capture PC, which is going to capture it at 4K. But then I'm going to capture from that PC onto my current capturing gaming PC, which is going to broadcast at 1080p. It's going to be 3 fucking PCs daisy chained together.
Why is he doing 3 PCs daisy chain? Wasn't the whole object for him to get this new computer to be his streaming and recording computer? Isn't that what that? I may be missing a little bit of the script here, ladies and gentlemen. But isn't that why he got this new computer, so he did not have to rely on that older computer? If the reason that he's still using that older computer on top of getting this new computer, if it's because that new computer is that bad, why are you even using it? Why not just return it? But I know why he doesn't want to return, because it's that lording. Guys, I got a new computer. I bet you those stupid detractors of mine don't have a new computer. My new computer has lights. If this new computer is at least decent enough, why are you needing admittingly old computer to do the shit? Shouldn't you just need 2 computers basically? One for your gaming and one to capture and record? Like why?
And that is true. Dio says, the one thing I know about 1440p, it can be used with a medium level of YouTube delay. 4K is the long one. One reason you may want to use 1440p. I can tell you this right now. I will not be doing 4K anytime soon. I just want to test it. Like, I would like to test 4K and maybe test a 1440p video. Like, let's test the quality and put them on YouTube and see how they look. Just a tech test. That's all it would be, a tech test. I have no plans to doing 4K. 4K is way too high bandwidth.
I'll make you a bet next spring he'll be trying at least to try to phase in 4K. I'll make you a bet.
Right now, I'm filming 1080p 60 frames per second, but it's like 20,000 kilobits per second video. So the videos are very, very crisp and good. But to give you an example, after the stream goes offline at 4 p.m., I have a 2-hour break until I start my late stream at 6:15.
He has a break. This guy sits on his butt for 8+ hours a day playing video games and sitting in front of a webcam, and he needs a break. He needs a break, ladies and gentlemen.
Upload internet, it's just slow. They don't take the file fast. So I can't even finish uploading my earlier stream videos before my late stream. Then I end up uploading everything overnight, and now you get 20 videos that go live at once, and it's all convoluted, and people get upset. So imagine now trying to upload I would be surprised if one single 4K video of an hour length would upload in 2 hours to YouTube. I bet it wouldn't. I bet with the file size, it would be astronomically huge, and they wouldn't even take the file.
Well, isn't that why he has business class internet? Doesn't business class internet come with the ability to upload upload faster and everything?
I'm thinking I'm going to stream 1080p 60 frames, 8500 kilobits per second to Kick. That'll be one process for the graphics card. I'm also going to stream probably around 1500 kilobits per second, 1440p or higher, 60 frames to YouTube. That'll be a second process for the graphics card. And then local recording will probably be put to the GPU. And I think the CPU and the GPU and the CPU can do different codecs. Like Dio just said, he says you can now use the AV1 recording. That's a different codec than what I've been using all along, and that's smaller file sizes. That's true. So I can have like AV1 recording here, the other codec for another. We can mess around till we figure out the sweet spot of how to record and get the best quality, the best file size, everything, right? There you go. Darren says, try testing the NVIDIA AV1 encoding tomorrow at 1440p 60 frames. It looks amazing with only 12 megabits per second. That's the benefit of AV1. Cool. Very nice. Now, for the record, we could possibly get this PC up and running tomorrow, but it's not ready to go as my streaming and capture PC. Why not? I have to migrate everything you see here. The whole layout, the setup, the transitions, the scenes, everything, and all the files that I have on this PC that I'm streaming from right now. I have to migrate all of that over.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. Hold on, but before I do, let me make sure that you guys don't say anything that could be, could be risky, I guess you could say, like my personal information. Let's go this way. Okay, hold on one second. Let me. Okay. Okay. Now, if Phil was smart, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Alt 3. Gotta set up. Hold on. Let me do it this way then. Hold on. Okay, so he could actually do something like this. I know that you're probably wondering, Jeff, what the hell am I looking at here? Ooh, why is my camera like that? Hold on, let me move this down to over here. Okay, and then I'll do this. There you go. Basically, what you're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to give him any ideas, but it is an option that he has. Basically, what he could do here is literally he could go to Google Photos and he could literally create an album. See, I have a ton of albums here. I have albums for it's mainly like Transformers and Unsolved Mystery stuff. He could literally create an album for one one video game that he's playing, or whatever. All the graphics that he uses. He probably keeps all that on his computer. He could actually create like an album here on Google Photos and upload everything to there. That way, when he would ever have to go to another computer down the road, he could just go to Google Photos and pull it down and everything. But that'd be too much like work, I guess you could say. And as you can see here, I got a lot of folders here, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing is, if he's willing to pay a little bit more money, like I do, they give you 2 terabytes, so. But yeah, it's just he just chooses to do everything the hardest of ways. And like this one, I have I did this review a while ago on this figure, and I have everything here. I got videos, I got images, I got a lot of stuff. But no, Phil decides to keep everything on one computer, and then he complains because it's going to be hard to basically, to migrate, he said. Damn it, did it again. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Oh my god, really?
That's going to be probably a lot of trial and error, a lot of messing around, a lot of... Even if I output the OBS stuff and I directly input it into there, I guarantee you we're going to have issues. The files aren't going to be in the right spot, so I'm going to have to link every file properly. There's going to be conflicts and issues. I guarantee it. And then on top of that, I also want to use my Stream Deck, which I've had for years and never been able to use. I'll be able to use a Stream Deck for the first time, and I'll set up scenes and sound effects and all kinds of stuff, transitions. Instead,
He's not going to set it up. It's going to be those poor, abused viewers of his that's going to do all this work for him.
we're already there. We're on the
Oh,
PC.
more food, ladies and gentlemen.
Transition between scenes. I could transition. This is something that I like to do. I could transition down to here. It's right away. We're right. You know what I mean? Like, here I am. We're ready to go. Instead of me fumbling around with scenes in OBS, I can just hotkey them to the Stream Deck. And that'll be awesome. So
it'll be awesome, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and the sky's the limit. Like, there's gonna be more stuff.
It's the limit.
Having a modern PC. It's been
modern
10
PC.
Years, guys. Finally, I can be caught up with technology, and I can do everything properly. And I'm excited to do so. I really am. Okay, so yeah, I know. Master of Disasters has 3 PCs running at the same time. Is electricity free in the U.S.? I'm not gonna be doing that all the time. It's just for tomorrow, and then after that, we're just going to be doing 2. I'm not going to be having 3 running all day. It'll always be the gaming PC and the capture PC. JDTV says, will the new capture card have VRR? Yes. HDMI 2.0? Yes. If not, why not buying the Elgato external capture card? No, the AverMedia has it. The AverMedia and Elgato both have an external capture card that are exactly the same. It's just different brands. They do exactly the same. They do the same quality. VRR 2.1. They have it all. So no worries. I got the AverMedia. If for some reason the AverMedia doesn't work, yes, I could buy the Elgato too. So here's the thing. I don't have...
See, that's the problem Phil has. He doesn't realize that money is finite. And I believe that it's because he's on the spectrum. I work with students that we take out shopping once a week. And that if they don't have the money, they don't realize it. They don't understand it. They just figure that they have a green piece of paper. They can buy whatever they want. Boy, you should see the look on their face if they don't have the money and they can't get it. That's the issue with Phil. Now, is he as bad as the students I work with? No. Phil is higher functioning. But if he can go, well, I got this card, and maybe I can just go buy another card, or I can buy a third card, I can buy a third computer, I can buy a second card. He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that money does not last. He does not understand that money does not last. If he understood that money does not last, at that exact moment, he would buy a computer that would be a powerhouse enough that he wouldn't need 2 computers. He would literally buy a computer that he could do everything he needs to. But he doesn't. And because of that, he thinks that he can just go buy a third capture card, a fourth hell, he could buy a 17th capture card. He could buy 1 hamburger, he could buy 2 hamburgers, he could buy 3 hamburgers. Sorry, 3. He can buy everything off of a Taco Bell menu. Because he doesn't click up here. It doesn't click up there that money does not last. He thinks that this money is just going to last, and it isn't. It isn't. One of these days, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, a month, a week, a month, or even a year down the road. He will hit rock bottom. He will hit rock bottom, and then he's going to start going on a massive shopping spree. He's going to go on a massive shopping spree because he thinks, well, if I spend $50,000 and I get a brand new car, a brand new computer, a brand new dishwasher, a brand new toilet, and I start showing them off, everybody's going to come back. It won't. Because he will have already chased away everybody. After that rock bottom hit, after that massive shopping spree gets here, and then he'll probably get this $50,000 car or whatever, and he's like, oh, this is gonna save the business. I'm gonna record everything about this car, and then I'm gonna throw in your typical belting the detractors. He's going to do that. He's going to upload it, and he's thinking, oh my God, I'm going to upload this video, and in 2 hours, I'm going to get 50,000 views. I'm going to get like $10 million from YouTube, and it's all going to be great again. Everybody, I'll have my second renaissance. Is that going to happen? And then Phil's going to be like, oh shit, I just spent $150,000 and nobody's here. And that's when the crash is really going to happen. But like I said, and then that's when he's going to start realizing, oh God, I should have fucking saved the money. Did I really need to buy 3 Whoppers? Did I need to buy every food from every decade from Taco Bell? Did I need to buy 2 computers? Nah. But by that point, it'll be too late. It'll be too late, and then he'll realize, oh God, I'm fucked.
To worry about this shit anymore because of you guys. Again, I want to tell you guys so much how much I
prayer hands, brother.
to return that Elgato card, but I didn't have to wait to buy the replacement. I can afford it now. It used to be I was living week to week.
He still is living week to week. Do not let him fool you. Do not let him fool you. Well, I'm just curious. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to Social Blade. The Blade of Social. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I just did. Okay, I'm just curious. DSP Gaming. I'm just curious. How is he trending? He's still at B-. When I last looked summer, he was at B-. I think I'm at like C+ or something, but you know. Okay, let's see. How is he doing? Let's see here. Okay, so let's go like November 15th, 2024. He had a I'm pretty sure respectable is a good term. 28,349. Now, does this actually have? Ooh, wow! Look at this. I'm not sure if this was some glitch, but he had 2,000 subscribers in the month of August, and then he literally went down to 0, and it's been literally at 0 for like the last 2 months. I wish that do they have year over year detailed statistics, weekly, yearly estimate. Oh, that's similar channels, YouTube channel. Yeah, it's just I don't know where to really look, to be honest. I don't know where to look. But it looks like it's going up. He's still holding at 214,000. Now, just for transparency, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you mine. Anybody can actually see mine. And I'm not claiming that before, I don't want people to think, oh, Jeff, you're going to act like you're a major, like you're getting like B's, like a B- or B grade. GCurse. The answer is no, I'm not. I got a C+. I got a C+. I still don't know why. I always see this. I'm like, where the fuck did I get like negative 19,900? I see that, and I know you can. Let's actually scroll in. I see this, and every time I see that, I'm like, where did I get negative 19,967 from? But yeah. So I'm at C+. I'm happy about that. I am happy about that. Let's see here. July 8th, I had 26 subscribers, which I am thankful for. And then kind of goes down. It was a little bit slow patch in October. And then recently I got 8 subscribers. I am very happy I'm very happy with everybody that I have. I am, unlike Phil, I'm grateful because I realize that this can all go away. Whereas Phil just thinks that it's literally more will just keep coming, more will keep coming, and that's why he pushes them. because he thinks that it's just infinite. He thinks he found a money glitch. He hasn't. It's just the idiots that give him money are fucking idiots. Okay. Ooh, I'm up 88.9% for subscribers in the last 30 days. Sweet. Like I said, big ups to all you guys who have subscribed to me. That means a lot to me. Okay, so let's do this. There we go. Back to this. And then hopefully it'll work. Yes.
On what I was making on streams. And now I'm not anymore because of you, because of this, because of your support. Dude, it feels so, it's such a weight off my shoulders.
If he, I would love to see what he would actually get if he was not guilt tripping his viewers. I'd make you a bet that 291, it looks like, if he did not literally say the word money at all, no money, no guilt tripping, no nothing, he probably wouldn't even have a third of that. But because people are fucking stupid, they feel that they have to give him money because he is literally saying, guys, where's the money? And he actually has the audacity to say that the detractors are idiots.
That I can live now. Thank you for that. Thank you for the streak. Thank you for this. Because now it's like, it's such a worry gone.
Until next month when the money isn't there, and then it's all hands on deck. It's all hands on deck. Guys, we're gonna be going to BayCon 3. That's all this guy does. When money is coming in, oh, it's all good. It's all good, guys. It's all good because of you. Thank you, guys. And then the minute that the money starts to dry up, where's the money? Where's the money? I'm not having any money. Where's the money? And he's going to make all of these fucking idiots feel bad. Because that's all he is. He's a manipulator.
I was like, yeah, I could buy the AverMedia. It doesn't work. Fuck it. Buy the Elgato and return the AverMedia after the fact. I can do that.
He could actually do it before.
Finally. Thank you. Okay, I have a couple shout outs to do.
Okay, and that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was what ended up happening. Oh, now it's here. Why is it? Hold on, let's do this. That was what, happened with Phil's computer. Like I said, I was originally going to be doing this as my react, but because of the marvel that is the internet, the information. Wait, hold on. Ah, crap! I turned off the wrong thing. There you go. Because of the marvel of the internet, that was replaced with this. Basically, our boy Phil bought a $1,700 pre-built PC, which apparently is a lemon. Let this be a cautionary tale, ladies and gentlemen. Look or investigate what you are about to buy. That's all I can really say. You know what to do, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate that if you do. I am currently, let me check, because Social Blade is off. It's not like instantaneous. When I last looked earlier today, I was sitting nicely at 526 subscribers. So, hold on 1 second. Yep, 526. Here, let me. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. There you go. Oh, ah! I'm going to have to do like another camera or something. I don't know. But I'm currently sitting at 526 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that I have 526 people who just like to hear what this fat motherfucker likes to say. It means a lot to me. And to which I want to bow, thank you. And that is about it. I'm going to stop recording pretty soon, or pretty quickly. I'm going to edit this together. I'm going to get it uploaded. I'm going to spend the rest of the night relaxing because it was actually a little bit of a busy day at work today. And I'm probably going to play a little bit of Black Ops 6. Hopefully, I don't rage delete it because the multiplayer portion of Black Ops 6, it's not the best. Anyway, as always, if you like what you watch, feel free to click that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. My name is Jeff, aka GCurse, and as always, I'm going to leave you with this nice image, and I will see you next time. Peace out.